Howdy, friend. Gertrude has proven to be a solid piece of exercise equipment. Thanks for joining us for her 3-month review / revamped bike check. I'm Drew. She's Gertie. And we'll be back after this. Bike check!
Gertrude is a model year 19 Rocky Mountain Growler 50 in large. A plus-size trail tank that lets you roll over anything with ease. She's a huge step up from my X-Bike, a medium XC style K2 26er. Not having much to compare to, it's hard to describe how she rides. With an 1171mm wheelbase, of which 440mm is chainstay, she seems nimble. I just suck too much to unlock her full potential. Her top tube measures 630mm at an 838mm standover. I'm 5'11" with a 31-inch inseam and feel perfectly comfortable, I suppose. Dressed in this creamy khaki and black, she shows nice subtleties, like gloss Growler text over flat black, as well as a sparkle hidden in the tan. The helicopter takes away from it a bit, but she'll be looking new for years. The RockShox Revelation RC fork sports the Debon air spring, RC2 damper with 8 compression settings and of course rebound adjust, then finished off with a decal to match the maple leaf. The Shimano MT400 2-piston brakes paired with these 180mm Shimano rotors have been perfect and impressive, even with only one tricky angle to see the rear pads. Rocky Mountain's manual mentions not using over 160mm rotors, and this clearance looks a wee too tight to me. Then again, the manual is not bike specific and seems a few years outdated, so it's probably fine. The only other odd thing is the rear wheel is hard to get out, and I have to pull the frame apart while installing and removing. While we are back here, we can admire a quiet growl and mention that the 11-speed Sunrace EAZ 11 to 46 tooth cassette is lovely, as is the Shimano SLX mech. Coupled with her FSA Gamma Pro 175mm cranks and 30-tooth chainring, my first 1XXP has been a dream. Don't even think the 3M protection is needed. It sure does match nice though. And again, my Origin 8 Vex pedals are a solid and sleek option. The green accents include my custom molded Kydex armor and 44mm Velo Tubes stems coming out of her 35mm Alex rims, which are connected by 32 stainless spokes to a Shimmy MT400 boost front and Shimmy SLX boost rear hub. Moving up and forward, she has a 483mm seat tube with an effective angle of 73 degrees, and stuffed with the X-Fusion Manic 30.9 dropper, which is topped with a WTB Volt seat. The post is great, but it's hard to get just a little bit of drop, even though it can lock into any position, and the remote feels a bit chintzy. Continuing with the cockpit, you run into Rocky's 760mm XC bars, capped with Amazon Special lock-on grips. Moving to the center is their AM, I assume all mountain stem, and FSA Orbit number 57E headset, and finally an SLX trigger shifter. I'm pretty sure the bike is a 67-degree head angle. I'll correct it in the text if it's wrong. I think a few dings have gone through the chopper tape, but I'll save those results for next year. As far as the bottom bracket, an FSA Mega XO, well, it's a BB and I can pedal. We'll save that for next year too. The apprentice marks from that big rotor going in and out. Overall, I'm very happy with her. She is a beastly 32 pounds fully strapped. A couple minor flaws are easily overlooked when she looks like this. Oh, and in case anyone was wondering, she came with 2 volume spacers. After the first month of not using the full travel, I removed one and it's been butter. I haven't been back into bikes long enough to really know the tiers of these components, but I think a top shelf bike would have a top shelf drive. It's been great, but come on, it could have been better. Thanks for listening to me drone on. If you enjoyed ogling Gertie, tell a friend about us. Now roll out and get checked yourself. I'm recording in here, come on.